What's up, guys? Welcome to quarantine COVID WOD, stay-at-home WOD number 2. We have a 30-minute EMOM every minute on the minute. Of the first minute, you're going to do 20 L raises on each leg. We'll talk about what that is. Then you're going to hold a pike or a handstand. You can use a wall if you have room in your living space to do that. Pike or handstand hold for a minute or as much of the minute as you can. If you have to take a break out of that, once you break, that's it. Rest for the rest of the minute. So if I hold it 40 seconds, then I'm gonna rest that 20 seconds. Then I have a squat hold or a wall sit. Same rules as the handstand hold, the pike hold. If I hold it for 30 or 40 seconds and then I have to come out of it, I'm just gonna rest the rest of that minute, okay? So that is what you're up against. We'll go over movement demos here in a second. Warm up, you have soldiers, butt kickers, max reps of push up to pike, and max reps of double doubles. We used to call double doubles Mirandas, just so everybody knows, they're Mirandas. We're just gonna call them double doubles from now on because it was just getting confusing. So there we go, we're gonna call them double doubles, and you'll see why here in a second. And then we're gonna finish, at the end of the workout, we're gonna work on a right leg split and a left leg split. If you are a member, you know that we have days when we work on something called slips. So this is kind of a slips style day. We want to give you guys an opportunity to work on splits. This is just a different version of the splits. So coming back, 20 L raises on each leg. Now I'm going to sit down because what I want this to look like is sitting on the ground. Now some people, I know your arms aren't long enough to reach the ground. That's okay today. Okay, you can just fingertip or lean back. In fact, I would start by leaning back. And if you got to get something to prop up your hands, do that. You're gonna lean back, big posture, long legs, point the toes away, okay? And this can be a shoeless day today. Point the toes away, and then I'm just gonna alternate. 1, 1, 2, 2, okay? I'm gonna try and get 20 in under a minute. Now, the further forward I lean here, the harder these are gonna get. It's gonna get really hard to pick up your legs. So we're working on hip flexors and abs here, okay? The pike or handstand hold, obviously handstand hold, if you're kicking up into a handstand next to a wall, you can do that. Actually, before I talk about that, if you can't do that, or you have somebody at home that's joining you for this, and they can't do that stuff on the floor, that's okay. They can actually just sit on a chair and they can either do these extended leg like this, okay? Or if that's too much for them, they can do just knee tucks, okay? You're gonna do, again, 20 on each leg. And here's the cool thing about this workout, guys. Kids can do this with you. You don't have to modify anything, okay? So that was your modify for the L. Handstand hold, pike or handstand hold. If you're kicking up into a handstand, you're just kicking up into a handstand. If you know how to do that, do that. If you don't have space to do that in your home, or you can't kick up into a handstand yet, that's okay. You're just gonna start with feet apart, coming down, plant your hands, pretend you're in a handstand, okay? Feet together is harder, and if this isn't enough, one leg up. Okay, again, holding for as much of a minute as you can. Squat, hold, or wall sit. What we want here is a squat, a good air squat. So I'm gonna set up, I can have my hands out in front of me or right here if I want to. I'm gonna sit down into my good squat and I'm gonna stay active. I'm not sitting down here in an inactive squat, that's not helpful. Okay, I need to squeeze my butt, grip the ground with my feet and work on my posture and stay active during this minute. Now, if that's too much, maybe your ankles won't let you or something like that, then what you're gonna do is find yourself a wall, okay? Back against the wall, and then you're gonna slide down. You're trying to get your thighs parallel to the ground. You're gonna sit here like this. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your belly, okay? So there's your squat hold. Warm up stuff, soldiers. You're literally just gonna stand, hold out a hand, kick your foot, switch hands, kick your foot, okay? Soldiers, butt kickers, you're gonna stand like this, good posture, elbows tucked, hands at the side, okay? Kick yourself in the butt, okay? We're not running or anything like that, we're just literally marching in place like that. Max reps, push-ups to pike. We're literally just gonna do a push-up. So even if you're not adept at these, you're coming down to the ground, okay? You can do a knee push-up, come up to your feet, press your shoulders back, come back down, come back down. Okay? That's push-up to a pike. And then the double doubles, if you've never done a double double or a Miranda, it is a lunge, squat, lunge, squat. So you have a double lunge and a double squat, double double, okay? You're gonna do soldiers, butt kickers, push up to pike, and double doubles. 30 seconds of each one. You're gonna do that 3 times through to warm up. You'll do the workout, so a minute, a minute, a minute. Rotate back, a minute, minute, minute. You'll end up doing 10 rounds of this. And then at the end, when we're done, we're gonna work on a right leg and left leg split. So what that's gonna look like is take a knee, stick a foot out, keep good posture, and then slide that foot as far away as you can, okay? So that is a right leg split, left leg split. And if you don't have a timer, go ahead and download the GymNext Flex Timer. It's a great timer to use. It's very easy and has a ton of functionality. It's the one we use the most. And then if you're doing this workout, whether you're doing it with us or just because we posted it and you wanted to give it a shot, make sure you post on social, on Facebook, on Instagram, and tag us so that we can share it and share that you're taking advantage of keeping your fitness up during this little quarantine. So that is the workout for March 19th. We'll see you guys tomorrow.